Everyone. We are here at this Relive webinar. Thanks so much for joining tonight, and we'll just jump right in. So Relive International is what we're talking about, and Relive has been a company for 33 years. They're a food, science, and nutrition company. And the products Relive represents are clinically proven, patented, and backed by science, which is my favorite part. And they're guaranteed to work. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Rose Hale, formerly Rose Ederer. I'm Karen Ederer's daughter, and we as a family have been on the products for a very long time. So Relive is the only epigenetics nutrition company in the US, and we'll get to that in a little bit. And the company has amazing family values and carries itself so well and is a company of integrity. And the Relive difference, bioavailability means it gets to your cells fast, like food, it's just very easily available to your body. Synergism means that the products work in a distinct way together well. So together, all the nutrients combine and are most effective inside your system. Optimal nutrition, it means that company genuinely cares that you're getting more than just the minimum amount of nutrients, but the best amount that your body requires. And then guaranteed quality ingredients. We'll get to that in the next slide even more, but these ingredients within the products are so great. The Relive science. So the quality of Relive is totally backed by science. 10 of the products are patented, which means they are proven to work, clinically proven formulas. And the pioneers in nutritional epigenetics are pictured here. Dr. Alfredo Galvez is our chief research scientist. He is the discoverer of the lunasin soy peptide that's so powerful. That's the epigenetics portion that I mentioned earlier. And he is moving lunasin further into the field of nutrition supplements and CBD technology alongside it. So epigenetics is a big word, and you've heard the word genetics, I'm sure. We're all made of these harder characteristics to change, like our face shape, our hair color. But the epigenetics is a part of our body's systems that are more available to change. And lunasin is this amazing soy peptide that attaches to the epigenome to turn on good genes and turn bad genes off. So we have this amazing superpower now to really make a difference in our health in a way that has never been available to us before. And Relive has Dr. Alvarez, who found this amazing soy peptide. So the Relive Core Nutrition is like the founding fathers, essentially, of our Relive products. They heal the body at the epigenetic level. They are patented or clinically proven. And the reason they're like so core is the balance that they provide as whole foods. And each of our products has a really specific solution that it offers to the body. So our Fiber Store is a really powerful two type of fiber product that just really powerfully helps the body. Arthropect is joint health. Cardio Essentials is heart health. There's just really specific solutions within each of our products that meet the needs of us. The immune support is a newer product, and it is a super powerful immune support, the defense product, sorry. And then the Lunar Rich X is another intense immune support that's really harnessed the lunicin into a powerful, easy, simple product. And we also have the Fit 3 program that is specifically to meet the needs of those who are looking for something that tastes great, supports healthy weight loss in a really, really positive, effective way. It boosts the metabolism of users and helps create strong balance, which helps cravings diminish, and it also cleanses the liver and impacts how our bodies burn fat and calories. And it's paired with nutritional help online and in as well as exercise videos, and it's a whole program that's available. And then we also have a really sweet RLV line. It's our Relive tea, our hemp line. There's a really sweet option for each of these hemp products. The products are organically grown in the US. They're non-GMO and gluten-free, multi-step testing to ensure the purity and efficacy, which in the hemp world is really, really, really important. That was a huge reason that I was super excited about the RLV line, is that we went above and beyond making sure that the purity and efficacy of the hemp that we are using was quality, third-party tested from a reputable source, certificate of analysis available on every batch. It is such a quality hemp product, and that type of quality assurance is in every Relive product, which is a huge reason why these products are so effective. And then on top of all this great nutrition, the company has a Calogris Foundation that is helping 40,000 plus people by keeping them on amazing nutrition products every day. And I have actually been able to see it in action. I have been to the foundation's a few work sites that the foundation has in order in Haiti, and they are so well done. Relive does an amazing job respecting the countries that it is a part of and the communities, and really allowing the people there to be the champions of Relive. And it's a really, really, really beautiful foundation. They're in 9 countries and it's distributor supported. So it's a really, really beautiful way that distributors get to participate in Relive being more than just within your household. There's so many beautiful stories that have come through the foundation. The children who are on these products have seen amazing results in their health, and especially in areas of the world that just have nutritional deserts and are lacking in the quality of ingredients that Relive has to offer. This is just a little example of how powerful these products are, and thankfully the Relive Calogris Foundation has been able to show show the rest of the world how beautiful bodies and nutrition can be. Now, this is another photo series of this sweet little girl, Rosemary. She weighed only 8 pounds and stood less than 2 feet tall, and was suffering from severe malnourishment when she was enrolled in the Relive feeding program in the Philippines. And during the feedings, she was given Relive Now for kids. And after 19 days, she gained 6 pounds and started to form muscle that was previously not on her, and it's just a tiny example of how powerful these products and good nutrition can be. So I think this might be when I hand it over to Dawn.
Yeah, well, Rose, why don't you continue on there and share your story, your relive story?
Okay, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah. So I am, when I was a preteen, so like 12 years old, I found Relive through my mother because I actually have suffered an autoimmune disease that started when I was very young, and I have chronic hives. And so we spent thousands and thousands of dollars, my parents did, trying to find solutions that were not just the topical steroids. They knew how dangerous topical steroids could be long term. And within 2 months of trying Relive, my skin had cleared up like it had never before with any other solution. And my um, just everything in our health really transformed. My sisters and I never really got any teenage acne. And I'm now married with a baby, and I used Relive all through my pregnancy, and I've had such a healthy pregnancy. I'm a runner. I've run marathons. I actually accidentally ran a half marathon pregnant. And my husband's on the products now, and I will never stop taking Relive.
Well, Rose, thank you so much for sharing all that you've shared and also your story. And I heard your story very early on when I found Relive, and it was stories like yours that made me look at this company. So thank you so much for helping us learn more about
Mhm.
Relive tonight and sharing your story. So we are going to go over to Cindy Bennett in Harrisville, Pennsylvania. Cindy, can you come on and share?
Good evening. Yes, I'm Cindy Bennett, and our Relive journey started 10 years ago. Our son was 12 years old, and he had come down suddenly with debilitating juvenile arthritis with severe pain and swelling in both knees, to the point where he couldn't play sports and barely could walk. And the doctors wanted to prescribe him a medication, and that's when I started searching. And that's when a good friend of ours introduced us to the products, and I was ecstatic, got him started on the products right away. And within 3 months, we saw amazing results in him. He was able to walk again, play sports, and no more pain and swelling in his knees. And at that point, we were hooked, and I wanted to start the products for myself. And I pretty much was just getting on the products for prevention, but I saw my energy improve, my sleep was so much better. The acne that I had dealt with my entire life cleared up. Irritable bowel, seasonal allergies no longer were an issue for me. And then as time went on, I kind of became inconsistent and was just taking my products just very inconsistently. And I hit 40, my metabolism had dropped. I gained weight. I was getting terrible hormonal monthly migraines, and my blood pressure was high. So I knew exactly what I needed to do. I needed to get back on my products and just get serious. And that's exactly what I did. I took the products twice a day. I got involved in the Fit3 program. I went from a size 8 to a size 2-4 on that program. I became a long distance runner in my mid 40s, and I no longer have migraines, and I did not have to go on blood pressure medication. So I am just so excited that we were introduced to these products years and years ago. I don't know what I would do without them. Now I'm using a targeted solution for my perimenopausal symptoms, and those are staying at bay. So my hair is not falling out anymore, and my nails are growing, which is something that I've been looking forward to my entire life. So it's exciting to see these things in my 40s.
Yeah, Cindy, and who would have ever thought that just helping Jason would lead you to where you are on your journey to keep your health? So it's just amazing what happens as these products kind of travel from person to person because they work. So thank you for coming on and sharing. I'm noticing it's blonde night. I'll accept you. We're going to go over to Missy McCabe. So Missy, if you could unmute and share your story.
Well, hi, everybody. My name is Missy McCabe. Like Dawn said, I'm from the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, and I have a background as a registered nurse and a wife and a mother and grandmother these days. But it was over 15 years ago that I heard about these products. I was working part-time as a nurse, and I was just very tired and fatigued. I wasn't sleeping well. I had terrible insomnia. I'd be awake 2 to 3 hours every night, and heard about these products, just hoping for some relief with that. And to my amazement, within that first month, a lot of menopausal issues, hot flashes and night sweats are cut in half. Some achy muscles and joints that I had had for a number of years within the first 4 to 5 months were starting to dissipate. But the best thing was my mother and grandmother both had cancer, one with breast cancer and one with ovarian cancer. And in my 20s, I had been diagnosed with fibrocystic breast disease and some cysts on my ovaries. And being on the Relive products consistently for a year and a half to 2 years, I went back for my yearly mammograms and sonograms, and they said, "Did you change your diet?" And, you know, all those cysts were gone. And, you know, I've been on this product now for 15 years and nothing's ever come back. And now I'm 66 years old. I'm eternally thankful for the person that introduced this to me, because I'm just thankful every day that the Lord gave me something that would help my body get strong, those achy muscles and joints. You know, it's amazing how 15 years later, I'm stronger in a lot of ways than I was in my 50s. So very, very thankful, and I'll be on Relive for the rest of my life.
Well, thank you, Missy. And you couldn't have seen all the help you were going to give to your kids and now your grandkids. There's no way you could have known. So it's just amazing that you've been able to help yourself.
So true.
Here, your family. So thank you so much for coming on and sharing. We're going to now go to Jan Serrani. So Jan, if you could unmute and share your story.
Thank you, Dawn. Hi, everybody. My name is Jan Serrani. I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I am a mom of 6 children. I do have a business background. I have a business degree in marketing, but I never did use that. We had our first son right away, and I just took a few part-time jobs here and there that I did not enjoy. So what I figured out after 2 kids is that I really had an entrepreneurial spirit, and I wanted to do something from home. I wanted to work from home, help out with the family finances. And I was on the search for a home-based business. And when I heard about Relive, and like you guys are hearing tonight, I heard the stories at a live meeting, and everything about this company touched my heart. So I had found what I was looking for. I became a distributor and got going on the products right at the same time. Product results were amazing. We had 2 little kids at the time that had asthma, allergies, and ear infections. And in 90 days, all of those things cleared up just on the basic nutrition. I got energy, mental clarity. I stopped having my sinus infections 4 and 5 times a year. My digestion improved to the point where I was always like cramping and bloating and just always uncomfortable with my bathroom habits. And over the years, it's just perfect. I have no problems with that anymore. I love that result. Went on to use Relive and only Relive as my prenatals during my last 4 pregnancies, have perfect blood work, no longer anemic. And guys, I just turned 50 in 2020. And at the beginning of 2020, I thought, I really want to get more fit. I feel great all the time, but I just want to look, like just tone up and just become more fit. And that's what Relive did for me. Last year is I was able to get with this program, take off over 20 pounds, and just improve my muscle tone. And I feel great all the time. I'm on no medications today. And I just love Relive. I'll never go without the products because of that. The business though was so much fun. I jumped in and started sharing with people right away. And I loved the support. I had a mentor, a whole team of people to mentor me and help me. And I started making a difference in other people's lives. And so the business I started in the Midwest, I used to live in Chicago, and that's where I started my Relive business, but it spread all over the country because people know people everywhere. And this is such a great thing that when you share it with someone, they get results and they share it. And so it has spread all over the country in different parts. I've made as much as $6,500 in a month. $2,000 of that was a bonus. I've earned tons of bonus income with Relive. They're so generous with that. And so this company literally has made my dreams come true as far as hope for our health, hope for our finances. We make paychecks every single month that help pay our mortgage and a lot of other bills. And I have a real purpose with this business and I love it. So I'll always share it.
Oh, Janet, kind of became a double blessing for you. And I know that I can say the same thing, and appreciate you coming on and sharing that tonight. Thanks so much. And I'm just going to finish up our story section here with my story. I'm Dawn Tucci. I'm a registered dietitian. I was very skeptical when a nurse friend tried to introduce me to Relive. I actually said no, but I hadn't seen supplements do much for people. And I saw no reason to look at this company, but I was 43. Shortly after I talked to her, I turned 43. I went into menopause. It was severe. And I had 3 little kids at home and I was not sleeping because of all my menopause symptoms. The hot flashes were the worst. And I also had anxiety and depression. And I never had dealt with anything like that. So it was just such a shock. And, you know, what am I going to do kind of thing. My migraines got worse. I used to have a 3-day migraine every month. I started having 3 of those. I'm also a long distance runner and I'd been running since I was in high school and my knees were really hurting. I knew I was going to have to stop running. So the friend crossed my path again. I said, you know, I've worked in pharmaceuticals. I don't want to go that route. I've tried herbs. They don't work. So tell me what you're doing. And I heard people's stories and that's really what caught my attention. And then like Rose, I love the science. I think it's so important. And it was really the Relive science that got me on board. I found out we market it in countries like Germany and England that really do care about that side. And I'm not saying the US doesn't, we're just not as stringent. But I got started and in 4 months, the migraines were going away. By 6 months, the depression was gone. By a year, I didn't have any more hypoglycemia symptoms, which, you know, I wasn't even looking to change that, didn't know that could. And by a year and a half, all the hormonal things were not an issue anymore. My migraines were gone. I was migraine free for the first time in my life. And a few months later, I was able to use a functional formula from Relive that Rose talked about for the joints. And I got back to running again. And I've run several half marathons since. I've used the products with my kids for allergies. And, you know, when you see products working like the Relive products do, and I also helped a few friends that the doctors really couldn't help and saw them change. And I made the decision when my youngest went to kindergarten. I was going to go back to work, but I didn't. I stayed home and I started helping people with the Relive products. So it's been 15 years. Lives have changed. My son was actually diagnosed with autism when he entered school. So he kind of became my full-time job. But in little bits of my life, I was able to continue to help people along the way. And in the last couple of years, kids are pretty much almost out the door and very much more on their own. And it's freed up time to help more people. So my income has just been very slowly growing over the years, but I've almost always paid for my family's products. But my income averages right now between $1,500 and $2,000 a month. It's been over $4,000 with bonuses because, like I think Jan said, this company is just very generous. They reward us for helping people. So I don't ever want to do anything besides what I'm doing right now. It brings me so much joy, and I'm passionate about helping people with their health, and I think that's such a need today. So we are just going to take the next few minutes here and finish up with the second part of our program about the opportunity with Relive that exists. This is a business, and we've been in business this is going on our 33rd year. I think Rose said that already. So we are a legacy company. We've proven what our products can do over time. You just heard the stories. Between the science and there's clinicals and people's results, I don't think you can get anything better than that. We're part of the DSA, and we're also have been invited to be part of the Council for Responsible Nutrition. And I didn't say, but that was our CEO and some of our staff at Relive at the headquarters is what was pictured. So there are 5 ways to make money with Relive. I didn't start Relive as a distributor to make money. I started it for the savings. I wanted to get the best price for my products. But as I helped those friends that were there that needed my help, I started to make money. And I started to see that this could be a way that I could bring money into my house from home without going out to a job. And that was very appealing to be able to continue to be home with the kids. And so anyway, that's just something that's grown over time. But there are 5 avenues of income: retail, wholesale, overrides, very generous bonuses, trips, and the ambassador program. So the retail profit is you position yourself where you're comfortable, and it can be anywhere from 20 to 40%. So you retail $100 worth of product, you can make $20 to $40. And I love that everybody's a potential customer. I don't have to worry about drug interactions. I don't have to worry about age. I don't have to, you know, I just need to know how to help people with these products and get them to drinking their shake so that their body can do the work. Really, the body's the miracle. We don't make any health claims with Relive. We don't know what the body's going to be able to do, but 32 years has shown us that the body can do a lot, and you heard the stories. The next avenue of income is wholesale profit, and this is actually where you position yourself at the profit level that you choose to be at. And I love that we have that choice. The company just kind of lays it out and says, there's a $20 fee to be a distributor. Now you get to choose where you're comfortable. So what I've seen is that some people aren't ready to jump in yet. Maybe they just want to get a few months worth of products. So they might buy a $500 order. Relive is going to give them 25% off of that order and also ship that for free right now. And the other most popular place is for someone that maybe has decided, you know, I'm going to be on these products for a while. I want to get the best price, and they can come in at the 40% level, initially getting 35% off, which means they're going to get $5,000 worth of product for $3,250 and also shipped for free. There is a 2-year shelf life on the products. And this wholesale part of the profit, the way that works is if you're positioned at the 40% level and someone joins you at 25%, you're going to get a 15% wholesale profit. If you are at the highest profit level, we call that a master affiliate. You have a 40% savings, you make a 40% profit. And if someone else joins you at that highest profit level, there's no room for retail and wholesale because you're both at 40. So what happens at that point is Relive pays you overrides, and overrides are kind of like a teaching and training bonus. You are really paid to help other people. So if you're at the top there, that orange box is you, and you sponsor Susan into our business, she chooses to become a master affiliate, Relive pays you 8% of the volume of products that are used by Susan, her family, friends, customers, any distributor at a lower level than 40%. And we call that your first level. Now, if Susan does that same thing, you know, and that's what happens. This product travels through people. They get results. They tell their friends, their family, they get results, and that just keeps on going. So Jim might be Susan's brother. He's on your second level. Relive pays you a 6% override. Same thing, the volume that's in Jim's group. And that goes down in descending order as these people get farther out from you. They're still in that line of help that you started. So Relive rewards you smaller percentages because you're doing less work. There's more people on board to do the work. So these bonuses or these percentages can actually get higher. And you can ask the person that invited you tonight to share how that can work as well. But we're just going to finish up with the next couple forms of income. Cash bonuses are real with Relive. I get a bonus just about every month just for doing my job. I just won a trip to Maui. We haven't gone yet because of the pandemic, but how amazing is that, that you have a company where you can earn a trip to someplace like Maui. And the ambassador program, that is honorary program with our company. You have to achieve a certain level to be an ambassador, but there are extra perks with that. There's travel, recognition, more bonuses, and that's where you really get more involved with the company and doing training and helping others. So that's a really great program that I definitely aspire to be a part of. So we're just going to finish with how you get started. If you're not a customer and you want to become a customer, you can do that. You can be a preferred customer and have a small savings. You can go on auto ship, or you can become a distributor and distribute to yourself with no minimum requirements except for that highest profit level. So that's what I did. I decided that I wanted the best price. I wasn't really thinking of other people at that point. I just wanted to distribute to my own family. And I love that you can do that. So here's the most popular places. We've already talked a little bit about them. If you choose to become a distributor, what we call a quick start is that place where you place a $500 order, but you pay $375. free shipping on that first order, and that's a 25% savings or profit level. The master affiliate is a higher savings. It's a larger amount of product, but as I said, you have a 2-year shelf life on that product, and you'll probably end up using some of it and sharing some of it. And that's where you can start to recoup some of your money. And if you're looking at this as a business, we have people that work this part-time and make a few $100 extra a month. We have people that this becomes a corporate size income that's very large as they help more people. And that is a decision that you can make as well, that this could be a full-time income. And you can see the percentage return, that's very high. And all the benefits that go along with owning your own business, of course, come with this. At the bottom, you see that you have a full year to get 100% of your money back on any unopened cans. And that was really big for me, because at the 4th month when I became a master affiliate, I guess I still wasn't quite sure what was going on. It didn't entirely make sense. I was never taught as a dietitian that you could get well through nutrition like this. So I loved having that safety net that if I did change my mind, I could send that product back. And I thought that was amazing. So we have what people are looking for. That's what we bring to the table today. People are looking for a financial solution. My husband lost his job 3 times in the last 4 years. So, you know, what you think is a solid income sometimes becomes a bit shaky when there's that potential to lose your job. And then just the optimal health. People are looking for their health. They're afraid today. We don't even go out and do things because we are afraid that our health can be compromised. So what a gift we have to offer the world, and the personal freedom that comes with being healthy and having financial freedom. Well, what else is there? You know, nothing more than that. So we like to say, live better starting today with Relive. You can become a master affiliate. You can become a distributor at any level, or you can become a customer. So I also want to let you know, I want to thank you for joining us tonight, and also let you know that on Saturday we have great trainings at 10:30 Central. So you have to do the math if you're in another time zone, but you can get with the person that shared this with you and get that connection information. And on Saturday, we're going to have Richard Vance. He's very successful with our company, and he's going to talk about how to have the right mindset to propel your business. So, so important to have the right mindset in a business like this. So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, and we're going to say goodnight.